back to my channel. If you're new here, thanks for clicking on the video. I'm doing another restring video. This one is specifically for headstocks that do not have the locking tuners. Alright, first thing you're going to need is a pack of strings. I'm doing an 8-string guitar. You're going to need wire cutters. This is optional, but you can use a string winder. It will make it easier. And a mechanical pencil. First, we're going to take off the old strings, so if you're doing the strings on the right side first, you're going to wind away from you. And I'll speed up the video for the rest of the right side. Onto the left side, you're going to wind towards you to loosen the strings. I like to use my wire cutters to cut all of the strings. It makes it easier to take off the string where the string posts are and then where the string meets the bridge separately. This helps avoid any paint scratches. Now this is a string through bridge, so we turn the guitar over to remove the end of the strings. Onto the new strings, here is the new pack. So I like to put all new strings through the bridge first. Using that graphite mechanical pencil to just draw a little bit in each slot on the nut. This lubricates the nut, so when you put the strings through and it vibrates, then you won't get any sort of buzzing. So it's just a small trick that I like to recommend to people to avoid that sort of problem. So this is an 8-string, but I'm going to start on the 6th string just so it's sort of normal for everybody. I'm stringing that guitar string through the post, pulling it completely tight. And this is the trick I use to get the perfect amount of winds. Grab at the 1st fret, and then pull that string back to the 2nd fret. And that's the perfect amount of slack you need to get the proper amount of winds around the post. And then I'll do the first wind by hand as you just saw. And tighten that string up. And this time you are winding away from you to tighten. One more time with the 5th string. String that through. Pull it tight, and then at the 1st fret, pull back to the 2nd. Make that loop, first loop by hand, and tighten. And that's pretty much it. I'm just gonna speed through some of the other strings. I'm not gonna do all of them, but that was just to show you. And then after that, you can just tune up your guitar, and you'll probably have to tune the guitar a few times to get it in tune. The strings need to stretch a little until it can hold proper tension, so that is very normal. But don't forget to cut off those ends of the posts, which I show on camera in my previous restring video, but use those wire cutters to cut off the ends, the excess ends of those strings, and you should be all good to go. I hope this was helpful. I really just wanted to stress how to restring a guitar that does not have locking tuners, where you have to figure out the proper amount of slack to give the string in order to have those wraps around the post for it to stay in tune. So I really just focused on the process of how I do that myself. So I hope that was helpful, and I hope you guys have a good one, and I'll see you later this week.